Well, hello and welcome to another video by AntiquesArena. My name's Walter O'Neill. I'm a UK reseller, and in today's video I'm going to show you basically what I buy to sell on. It's a haul video. You get to see some of the wonderful things I've bought, find out how cheap I've got them for and what I hope to make off them. These videos are really helpful to give you an idea in what to buy and sell if you're starting out, or if you just like to see what treasures I can find. And I've got a real good mix for you today. Well, should we get started? We'll start off with this big old pine munitions box. So a military one. On the front here it's got the serial number A.P856-1. Batch number 77 SS. Now if I open it up, it's actually, it was for something seriously big. You can see the two big roundels left where something was taken out, and it's got a divide-in section. You can see the line down the middle where it had a divider in there. I don't know what was in here. Might have been some sort of... Hey, all right mate. How you doing? Okay, sorry about that. Had a customer come in there into the shop. So just to give you another quick look around this chest, it's got some beautiful character to it. Nice patina, colouring, hinged front and back. I love all this military numbers. It's just a good looking cabinet. Now it cost me a tenner. Now a lot of people turn these into storage blanket boxes and coffee tables and things like that. There are many ways of repurposing these. It cost me a tenner, I'm going to sell that out for about £40, £45. If someone makes me an offer, it'll go, but that's the asking price going on that in the shop here. Such an unusual, nice military box. This next piece I picked up is an old helmet. Now, from the research I've done, this is made of like compressed paper and leather. It's an old miner's helmet. Manufactured nice and easy. All the details are inside, the labels in there. So the manufacturer is Hugh Wood & Co. And this is the T Ford helmet. Now it's for a young lad or a small, it's a small helmet anyway, date into the 50s, 1950s, and it's in surprisingly good condition. It's got its strap, it's got its adjustable harness inside, original label as I've said. Now I have had a look online. There's a museum where one of these is illustrated and detailed, which is where I got my information. And they're actually selling these on eBay in worse condition than this for £45. I paid a £5. So I'm really pleased with that. The only thing I can see here is they've attached the straps with what can only be described as garden wire. You know that green wire for when you tie your plants to the pole? That's the only way I can explain that. So that's the only thing that I don't like about it, is no loop on there for that. But still, the helmet itself is in really good condition, and it's nice that it's actually got the strap, the chin strap. So once it's had a bit of a clean, that'll be going up for about £45. Now it cost me a £5. That's a cracking little find. This next little group is a restoration job, if you like, a restorer's lot. So we have a group of 4. Put these ones down. So we have a group of 4 solid brass feet off a table. They are ball and claw, so you've got the lion's foot coming down on, sitting onto a ball, or that's what it's supposed to be. Brass little casters, rollers there. Good age to them. They're 19th century and they are nicely cast. Now, I paid a £5 again for the 4 of these. They don't sell for fortunes, unfortunately. You'd think with the quality and what they are, you'd have good money, but they don't. That little group of 4 there is probably worth £20 to £30, but for a £5, I'll ask 30, wait for an offer. If somebody's got a table they want to restore, or chairs or anything, they want to put these on, this is a real nice set. I may even split them up and sell them as pairs. A pair here and a pair there. I don't know, but for a £5, again, they were a really good buy. If you follow my channel, you know that I absolutely love Chinese porcelains and I'm studying them and trying really hard to get a grasp of them. Well, up in Malvern, I found this beautiful set. A bit worried about tipping it forward. Now, it's a full set. I'm going to splice in photographs in just a second for you. That means it's the teapot, 6 cups, 6 saucers. And it comes in its original case. Now this stuff is known as Yixing. It's beautiful quality. This one's got a squirrel here with some nuts, and it's got all the tree branches and everything. Absolutely stunning. It's got the nice impressed rain mark on the base. Good quality piece, even marked on the inside of the lid. Again, I'll put photographs in so that you can actually see it. But you got the, as I said, you got the teapot, and you got 6 beautiful little cups and saucers. Now this Yixing ware can sell for good money. It really can. Now this one isn't old, and I knew it wasn't old when I bought it. It came with a certificate. Here's a picture of it on the certificate. So we know the certificate is for the right article. And all the information I want is here. Basically, this was produced in 2006. We even have a photograph of the artist who created the work. And it is Yixing Purple Clay Art Craft Jiangsu Province Work Certificate. Now, every single piece is in perfect condition. It comes in this beautiful lined box with the certificate, and no doubt that probably on the back here in Chinese writing repeats what it says on here, in my opinion. I can't read Mandarin, but it is what it is. So we have a spectacular tea set. It cost me a tenner. I would like to think it's somewhere between 60 and 80 pounds retail for a set like that. And if it's not going nowhere. I'd end up keeping it. But that's roughly where I'm going to be. It's going to be up, I'm probably going to ask 95 and wait for an offer, and if it doesn't get an offer, it's going to be kept. It's absolutely stunning. Really is a beautiful piece of work. Wait till you see the photographs now. Okay, so next we have a couple of Art Deco porcelain or China figures. These look a bit like a jazz band, and you have the ballroom dancers. Now, these are only Art Deco in style. They're not Art Deco in period. They look it, they're hand painted, but they are produced by a company called Pastimes. So they're not that old, probably 20, 30 year old, something like that. But they do have a lovely look to them. Now I have looked, there's only one other on eBay of each. There's none sold on eBay at the moment, and only one available. This one currently is still up for sale and they've had a bid of £13. This one is currently up for sale and it's had a bid of a £5. We've only just been listed. I see them at probably £30, £35 a pair, and they owe me £2 each. They're in lovely condition. I'm going to put 20 and 15 or something like that. But for £4, that was absolutely a steal. They are both signed. I've shown you the one, but they are both signed. Okay, this next piece is absolutely beautiful, well, I think so anyway. We have a hand beaten, so all this pattern's been punched out by hand. I'm not sure what the gentleman is. This looks a bit like a leaf crown type thing, so maybe Greek. Not 100%, but it does look a bit like leaves there. Really nice. It is a signed example. I don't know who it is, and it's got some age. You can see the patina on it. Now, I love all hand beaten copper, especially arts and crafts and Newlyn and all that. This just appealed to me. It's an unusual piece and it's quite a lot of work gone into it. And obviously if they're willing to sign it, they obviously rate it. No, I can't work a signature out, but if anybody got any ideas, feel free to leave your comment, but the quality is superb. It's just a nice thing. Now, it cost me a tenner. Can't really value it at the moment until I know who has signed it, where it was made, and who is depicting. All I know at the moment is somebody's taken a sheet of copper and hammered the hell out of it to form this. And they were quite skilled, really. I couldn't do that, could you? For a tenner, I think that's a cracking little buy. If I stick with the Chinese for a minute, I've had a little roundel here that I think is soapstone. I'm assuming it's soapstone, but it is so beautifully carved. It's really nice. So, hopefully you can see it here. You've got a man sitting down here now, probably having his lunch or cuppa or something. You've got their version of a cow. You've got all the trees and the mountains there. To all intents and purposes, it looks to be jade, but I would assume it's going to be soapstone. It's going to be softer. But the quality of that carving is spectacular. Now, it's had a bit of damage here at the top. It's lost a bit here. Anyone else? It's got to be soapstone, because if you see the chips here, it's white under the chip. So it's definitely soapstone, not jade. But beautifully, beautifully done. Now, I paid a £5 for this. When you see the photographs, you will see just how beautiful this is. Plenty of wear on it. I would say this is probably a 19th century piece, late Qing. Certainly Qing period. I wouldn't go Republic, I would say Qing. And the quality of the carving is spectacular. All the rocks, the different layers. Really is quite something. Anyway, cost me a £5, and I'm probably going to end up keeping this because I absolutely love it. It's just a beautiful little tactile thing, and feels nice in your hand too. Lovely and soapy. So, beautiful. Value wise, I would think that's £40 to £60 at a guess. Maybe a bit less. Soapstone carvings, they are seriously underappreciated, undervalued, but that is such a nice thing. I don't think I'd struggle to get £40, £50 for it off a collector who saw the quality. This next piece, we have animals, white glazed, produced by Royal Dalton. So everything you need to know is there, it's all stamped up. It's even got its original barcode and everything on there. And the pattern number, 04981 AntiquesArena. So that's the codes. Easy to search up. It's probably 20, 30-year-old, something like that. As I said, it's Royal Dalton, it's English porcelain, you got a pair of polar bears. Cost me £2. It's got to be worth £25, 20 to £30, somewhere over there. They're in good condition. I will search eBay, see what sold prices we can find now, but I would think £20 to £30 for a pair of polar bears. And you know what? Again, if they're not worth that, my daughter absolutely adores polar bears, so they may find their way in a little Christmas parcel in her stocking. Just a beautiful little bit of Royal Dalton porcelain. This next piece is tin. A little tin biscuit barrel. But it's the name that sells it. It's by a designer called Emma Bridgewater, who appeared on the scenes, I know, something like 20 years ago, something like that. And the designs have gone absolutely crazy. This one is Patterns by Emma Bridgewater. I'm looking for a date. I'm not sure exactly when Emma Bridgewater started. I'll have to have a look that up. But I know Emma Bridgewater, a single cup with a robin on or something like that, £10, £20. You get a rare pattern Christmas mug, £100. This is a biscuit barrel with birds on. Cost me a £5. It's going to go out for about £15. It's one of my cheaper buys of the day, but value-wise anyway. It's quite tight. So that just tells you it hasn't been used much. So a nice little Emma Bridgewater biscuit barrel. I'll put that in the shop. It's just a nice little pretty thing. I won't put that on eBay. And there's the name there, Emma Bridgewater. Happy days. Paid a £5. Probably overpaid for it, to be honest with you, but 15 quid, no problem at all. That's out the door. I've had a nice pair of brass plates. Now, I'll put one of them down a second. Looking at them, I would say they're probably 1920s. They're Egyptian. And look at that engraving on the plates. Absolutely spectacular. You've got the pyramids on the top there. You've got all the pharaohs and what have you there. On the bottom, you've got the animals with the sun and the vegetation. It's just a really nice pair of plates. I think the other one is very similar, if not identical. No. The next one has got the pyramids on the top, then it's got the Sphinx and the camel, and down here it's got the bull. Now they've got loads of aging and patina. Now they cost me a £5. Around the border of this one it's got crocodiles and snakes. Absolutely love that. And I see the pair of these, again they got to be 15, 20 quid a plate. So maybe 40 quid the pair. These will probably end up on eBay. Just a nice bit of kit. 100-year-old, in lovely condition, nice colour. I just love the engraving. It's quite comical, some of the stuff that's on you. Okay, so I got a couple more cheapies to show you. I'm not going to take too much time on them. I have a modern character jug for Doctor Who, 2012. That cost me £2. There's a nice little collectible there. And I had a Victorian cranberry glass liner or bowl, footed bowl, polished pontil to the base. You can see that big polished pontil there, loads of wear. And again, that was £2. 10, 12 quid, 10, 12 quid. No fortunes, but they're okay. It's good working stock, and cranberry used to pull really good money. Okay, my final piece I suppose for today's video is another cheapie, but this one I absolutely love. I'm not sure if it's like a Grand Tour piece from like maybe early 20th century. I know the Grand Tour was earlier, but I think it's that type of thing. So we have an ashtray in bronze, and we have the lion here stood on the plinth with all the dates and everything for the Battle of Waterloo. I'm assuming Waterloo is that's where it's wrote along the base. So it's a nice object, really nice thing. Again, only cost me £2. I'd say brass, but it's got a browner hint to it than brass, and I handle a lot of brass, so I would say it's more bronze than brass. But either way, it's a nice quality cast thing, and the lion is gorgeous. Really is a nice little thing. And for £2, it's not going to pull fortunes. Maybe again 20 quid, something like that, £25 I'm going to ask. You never know, I might have a look on eBay now and find people selling these for £3 to £5, and if they do, then they'll go out for a tenner, 12 quid, and I'll wait for the right buyer. But it's a real nice quality ashtray, and I do think it's a souvenir piece. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully you've enjoyed having a look at some of these pieces. I am going to do a sold video. I've had so many requests to do one or two of my sold items video to show you what I've actually sold. So I'm going to get a couple of them made over the next week or so. We're all in lockdown again here anyway, so I can't really go out buying. So I'll get a couple of sold videos, and I'm going to finish off my Georgian drinking glass video. I've already filmed the stems, I filmed the feet, just waiting to film the bowl section now, and then I'm going to put that all together and get that out over the next few weeks. So lots of things going on. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, check out some of my previous haul videos. I've had some absolutely amazing pieces, some of the best pieces I've had in my life. So go and check them out. If you're interested, go to visit the website AntiquesArena.com, or check out my eBay. Again, you can get to that through my website. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell notification to be notified of future videos. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.